How's it going, everyone? My name is Adam Lentz, and I'm back with another week of Derelict Update Logs. Um, this week, that's weird, it's flashing. Um, this week was a lot of texturing. I did a little bit of coding. I added a new weapon, and I'll show you that in a moment. But I also did a time lapse. Learned how to use Blender's video editor. Super straightforward. That stuff is quite fun. So I'll be using it a bit in this episode as well to show you the time lapse. I time-lapsed the texturing of the Nova armor, which is the futuristic set. So I'll just run on back here and grab that whole set. Also, all these sets you see here are all textured now, fully textured with the whole painting deal. Show you what it looks like as its final product on my character. There we go. Yeah, so here's our dude. He's looking snazzy with all of his gear on. It's got all the different shading and everything, and the bump maps, and it's all texture now, basically. So yeah, this is what the final product looks like. Before we start the time lapse, I'll also show you the new weapon here, which you can see. It's the minigun. Kind of a new type. It's not quite finished. For some reason, it doesn't have the type or the bar information. I must have a typo in there somewhere, but it's got the description. I kind of like this one. Questionably altered to be held at the hip. So yeah, if you know anything about real miniguns, you don't hold them like that. That's a Terminator type thing. They're like 300 pounds. But in this game, we'll just ignore that fact. It's a little broken. You'll be able to see from the muzzle flash and the fact that the bullet shells aren't coming out. But the barrel rotates as you fire, which is pretty neat. I might slow down the rotation just so it's a little easier to see. I also don't have a reload for it because these shells are a static mesh, and the reloads I tried to do looked really dumb because the shells just stayed in place. So I'm going to create a skeletal mesh for them and a physics asset so that, when I pull them out, they react with gravity and everything, and yada, yada, yada. So it'll be cool. Anyway, let me get a nice thumbnail here, because this looks badass if I do say so myself. And then we will start on the time lapse. So here's that time lapse. Cool. So yeah, that was about 7 hours 15 minutes, condensed into about 3.5 minutes. So this armor set definitely took a lot of time. It's got a lot of detail in it, and there were a few issues I ran into along the way. However, it was definitely worth it. It looks great. I have a brand new found respect for texture artists, because those guys, good lord, guys, you guys have some work ethic. Took me, I think, over the course of 3 days to do this. So that's why I didn't really add as many weapons as I wanted to. I plan on finishing the minigun in the next week, as well as adding some melee weapons, because that's something that this game lacks at the moment. Also, a couple things about the minigun here is that you cannot holster it for obvious reasons. And while you have it equipped, you can't climb ladders. It'll show the space thing still, but if I try to hit space, it won't let me climb the ladder because that's too much weight to climb with. So a little bit of balancing for these heavy weapons. But yeah, it's pretty give I do say so myself. So if you guys like this episode, like the style of it, please let me know in the comments. Give the video a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. This game is really coming along. Very soon we'll have the basis I need to start doing some mass work on the map. I think I'm going to do more development time lapses like the one in this video, just because it's fun to make. It was fun to work with Blender's video editor. Yeah, I mean, it's everything I need in one tool. So yeah, again, my name is Adam Lentz. This has been a Derelict Development Log, and I will see you guys next week. Bye bye.